everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're going to be checking out some more mods to put in your game, but before we go into the mod review, I did want to touch on one thing, is we had a big patch update yesterday that gave a lot of base game updates and also bug fixes within The Sims 4. So I wanted to go over it really quickly for those of you who might have missed out on it or are not sure what we even got. If you want to skip to the actual mod review, I will put chapters on so that you guys can skip to the actual mod review, but I did want to go over this really quickly for those who might have missed it. Very important to update your mods before playing the game, please. So that is a must with every patch update. Before you update the game, take your mod folder out and then let it update, and then update all of those mods, because 9 out of 10 times the issues are because the mods aren't updated and not so much your game. But anyways, here is the overview of the update. Now, some of these we've already gone over within my last video where I talked about all the upcoming features for Lovestruck from the gameplay live stream. So this is romantic boundaries. These are like the questions that your Sims will be asked, and then you can go from there. We also got the neutral relationship names so that they actually added in partners as well. We got eyelashes, which is like a huge thing, at least for me, because I've always wanted to have like an eyelash category and not just have it based on the eyes that you have for your Sims. We also got the apply to all outfits button for your makeup, hair, hats, glasses, whatever it is when it comes to, you know, your actual Sims face and, you know, hair features and all of that. We got that now. We got some updated hairstyles as well. I guess we got some new nails as well. French tips, coffin nails, and neutral palettes are added. We've got curved pools now. And then in live mode, there's another relationship panel. So I guess you can ask them like to join household or become best friends within this panel. Also for streamers, so like me, like for streamers, they have safe for streaming. I guess they have a typo, safe for steaming. I don't know what that is, but anyways, you can now have it to where the copyright issues won't affect your streams. Neighborhood stories got an update for friendship changes and romance changes, which I actually like for legacy challenges, so that you don't have to, you know, be constantly worrying about if your Sims are keeping up with the legacy. Conversation panels got a little bit of an update as well. And then here are all the bug fixes. So hopefully this will help the Sims game run a little bit smoother, but the big question is, will the Lovestruck pack, you know, run smooth when it comes out so that the game doesn't break again? But I have hopes for it. I have high hopes. But anyways, we will move on to the actual mod review now. All right, so we're in game. As you can see, I did take advantage of these new round pools, and I went ahead and built me one because we do have a mod regarding pools today. Just one, but without further ado, let's get to it. So the first one actually goes to deal with the kitchen, and she's already grabbing food, and that's not what I needed her to do. But we're gonna go ahead and have her make some food, because the first one is Little Miss Sam's no autonomous cooking mods. So whenever you cook food, normally your Sims will just waltz over and pick up a serving right after they've done cooked it. But normally, if you have like maybe a party going on, maybe you have your Sims 4 family and you want to eat at the dining table like most families do, then this mod will be perfect for you, because your Sims won't just automatically grab the food. They will wait until told to pick it up. This mod also is great in companion with the Call to Meal by Little Miss Sam's. I don't have that mod in here, but essentially this mod is perfect for your Sims who need to learn what patience is. So as you can see, she did not grab a bowl, but unless I tell her to actually grab a bowl of it, she will grab that bowl. Now, I will say it can be a little annoying when your Sims are making food and it's just them that is living wherever they are, because then you actually have to click on the dish for them to eat it. But I do really like this mod because it comes in handy, especially with, you know, family game players or just people that like to throw parties in The Sims. Then your Sims will not just like walk up and eat at different hours of the day, and they can have a normal dinner in The Sims. So that's one of my favorite ones. The next one is also by Little Miss Sam's, and that is more food delivery services. So if we go to the, I believe it's the home services. If we go to order delivery, you'll see a Little Miss Sam's food delivery. I do want to point out that this delivery is only $2, whereas for The Sims, it's $20 and $10 delivery fees. what is going on? But anyways, if we go into this like little food delivery service, we have all these different options that you can get for your Sims. So if they don't feel like cooking dinner one night, they can just go in to this delivery service and basically order all the food that we can cook in game. And this is honestly a lifesaver because sometimes it gets too much dealing with your Sims 4 family. So to be able to go on here and choose like any type of food that you would be able to buy, and also you can still buy this if your Sims aren't in the cooking, like high up in the cooking level, obviously. So if you wanted to host a dinner party but your Sims weren't that high up in the cooking skill, they could just do this as well. So anyways, perfect mod to add in whether your Sims aren't the best cookers or they get too lazy, too chaotic to make food, or they want to have a party. So I could probably have her order some, this just looks cool. You can order the experimental like food dishes, food serving stuff. We can order that. Here we go. Here is our service. I will say though that it just comes on the plate. Like there's no like, did I get the $114? They should probably put the prices on that food menu thing. That's $114 for one serving, I think. It better not be just one serving. Is it just one serving? Oh no, you got me messed up. These experimental food dishes, I'm never ordering that again. Now listen, I know she's got close to 200,000 simoleons, but The Sims is expensive. The economy is getting my Sims. Anyways, moving on to the next mod is with your careers. So, as many of you know, in The Sims, you can have one career, but that might not be realistic for your personal Sims 4 game. You might want to have your Sims have more careers depending on what, life story that you're doing. I know a lot of times, me personally in The Sims, like you try and do different storylines. So maybe you have your Sims in college and they have a couple part-time jobs to help pay the costs for school or whatever it is that you're doing in The Sims. This next mod is the Unlimited Jobs mod by Turbo Driver. And essentially in the name of it, you can have more than one job. So my Sim does not have a job right now, but we can go ahead and have her join a career. Now the key to this is to join careers that won't coincide with your, first career hours, if that makes sense. So if you have a part-time job in the morning, you might want to take a part-time job for the afternoon. I'm going to do part-time jobs because if you were to do like a detective or a doctor or scientist or something like that, it would definitely coincide with the work hours. You can also do freelance careers as well with this mod, but I think I'll just probably put her maybe as like a simfluencer, maybe she's taken a new route, and is trying to get famous in The Sims. We could probably have her do the 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. one and have her go ahead and join that. Now you might be wondering, Caroline, I don't see another button for her to join. Let me just give her some privacy while she uses the bathroom. I don't see another click, to join a career. Well, go to your phone and then go to the business section and hit find a job. You'll notice how it's not grayed out. So if we go on to our phone and then we can go down back to, or not even scroll down, I can just make this a lot easier and click on this. And maybe let's say, I don't know, what should she be? Maybe like a video game streamer, because I feel like that would go in, well then people don't really watch streams in the morning at least. We'll have her do it in the morning and we'll go ahead and check mark this. I guess, if you're on Australia, you'd probably be watching this anyways. And then she can choose her Sim to her avatar. This is quite cool. I know there's a mod that lets you have more. I think we're just gonna do her face. And now she's got 2 jobs. So it kind of works as like an after school career. But at any time, if you wanted to quit the job and say, you know what, we're going on to something else, you don't want your Sims to be working both jobs. Now you might be saying, Caroline, how do I quit one job? Like, will it quit without my permission? No, it will not. It brings up a window. Once you go into business, go down to quit job, and it would actually bring up a UI page in a second that lets you choose which one you want to quit. So it won't take away from the careers that you have, which I really love about this mod, because if you have a career that you want your Sims to stick with and just pull back on maybe one of the careers, you have the ability to choose. So maybe I don't want her to be a video game streamer anymore. I just click the check mark and then it goes back to just being one career. Super helpful for your Sims. Also a great mod to add in if you want to have some extra storylines within your Sims 4 gameplay. So now that moves me to my next mod, and that is the morning routine mod. Now, in order to get this morning routine mod to work, I gotta get my sim to go to bed. So we're gonna have her go to bed. But once my sim goes to bed and they wake up in the morning, they will do their morning routine on their own. And I don't know why it took us this long to get this mod, because I feel like it should just be a setting within the Sims game that you can have your Sims just, when they wake up, they will autonomously brush their teeth, take a shower, go to the bathroom, change into season appropriate clothes. Well, this mod does it for you. So as we can see, she's still sleeping. She should be getting up any minute now. And once she gets up, it will do this hot weather thing. She gets into her hot weather clothes, and then you don't have to worry about her, having to do everything for them. Now she's taken a bath. Give her some privacy in the bathtub. But yeah, so it kind of takes care of all those morning, routine that we would do, the things that feel like deja vu every morning because you're doing the same thing over and over again. Once she gets done with her bath, she'll probably go to the sink, brush her teeth. See? It's like the greatest thing I've ever played with. And I use this in my everyday gameplay, and it literally is so relaxing for me to not be stressing about what my Sims, because it's for all your Sims, not just one, obviously, but all of them. And if they needed to go to the bathroom, they probably would, although her bladder's not doing that bad. But anyways, they would take care of themselves in the morning, essentially. So you don't got to worry about it anymore. The next and final mod, this may or may not be too much for some of y'all, but I will say I have played this mod 4 times in my life and I enjoyed it, and then it got too much, so I took it out. But I will say the amount of detail and realism to this mod is crazy, because it is the realistic swimming mod by Ikiville, I think. Ikiville. They make a lot of great mods, but essentially my sim does not have the ability to freely swim. Like when you get into the Sims 4 game, your Sims can automatically just swim. Well, in life, you gotta teach yourself how to swim. You just don't wake up one day and know how to swim, but the Sims do. So as you can see, she's got a buff right now that says barely floating, because she's doing something new and she's got her acquired swimming skill. And I do want to say that this does increase the chances of your Sims actually drowning. So because she doesn't have, there's 5 levels to this, she's on level 1. And as she grows in this swimming journey of hers, see, she's not even moving. Is she glitching? Oh, I think she got stuck to the wall. But as they get better at swimming, they'll have more confidence. They won't, be as tense in the water. I have had several Sims die trying to Oh, get out. Get out, mate. Once you get the scared thing, get them out of the pool, because they're going to drown. I don't want to test it out because I haven't shown you the mod in full, but we could test out if she does drown, so you can see what I mean. But if you're like me and don't want your Sims to be drowning every 5 minutes like they normally do, you can sign them up for swim classes. Yes, that is a new thing we can do now. And it's going to be under the business logo of your phone, and you can take individual swimming lessons, and you will be able to go on your merry way and have your Sims for $150 go to swimming classes. Now she's a level 2 in swimming, so she's got the ability to drift on her back now and can jump from diving platforms. Yes, that's right. With the diving boards, your Sims will not be able to do that until they've leveled up properly to do it. And this affects all your Sims, so you can teach your kids how to swim once they age up. They can also be put into after school activities to learn how to swim as well. And you probably did see when my Sim went to join a career that you can now do a professional swimming career. Why don't you get out of the pool? And that is now another rabbit hole career that they can do. So if I wanted my Sim to be a professional swimmer, she'd start off as a cleaner, and then using UI cheats, we can look at the different stuff. So she'll be cleaner, pool helper, swimming club member, official squad member. If I wanted to promote her, she has all of these different things that she can do, so she could become an Olympic swimmer. The Olympics are coming, guys. I think they're on Friday. They start. Underwater video and photographer. So you can have a lot of different gameplay styles on here in honor of the Olympics. I'm a putter on the Olympics. Team USA all the way. And then from there, she can basically, live out her Olympic swimming career. So definitely a very realistic mod. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it got too much for me because my Sims kept on drowning because I would move to Sulani and they just start drowning. So I do want to point it out there. Be very cautious if you're gonna download this mod. Make sure your Sims are at least maybe over level 2, level 3 when it comes to swimming, because if you don't get them out of the water when they're scared, they're gonna drown. Like, I could probably show you. Okay, so I went ahead and reset her swimming like skill, so it's still a level 1 now, or it wasn't, it was a level 2, but now it's back to level 1. We're gonna try and get her to have that scared buff. Maybe she can swim laps and get it. There we go. So now she's scared, and if we continue having her swim, she could pass away. So right now the risk of drowning is quite high because she doesn't know how to swim. I mean, she might be swimming now, but she really doesn't know how to swim. See, yeah, oh, she's dying. She's dead. She drowned. I mean, if your Sim has never drowned, have you ever actually played The Sims though? So I feel like this is The Sims right here. If you want to increase your chances of your Sims drowning, definitely download this mod. No, but in all seriousness, I do really like the realism to it because, again, in life, you know, we are essentially taught how to swim, you know, so we just don't wake up and know how to do it one day, or maybe you did, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I'll let the Grim Reaper handle this. And yeah, I mean, Aurora lived a full life, you know. I think she made 2 mod review appearances on my channel, and maybe she'll be back, you know, resurrected from the dead. But until then, thank you all so much for watching today's YouTube video. Hopefully you found some new mods to put into your game, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below what your favorite mod is out of these mods that I showed you today. But if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, my mod review links will be on my Patreon page if you want to go ahead and follow there. I am going to be using that page to do more blog posts for The Sims, so if you want some more mods to put into your game and not necessarily through a mod review, I'll be posting those on there as well. But with that being said, I will see you all on Friday.